What do sex and pizza have in common? I'll tell you. When it's good, it's good. But when it's not good, it's still pretty good. Now I've got your attention. I want to talk to you about the farmer and the viper. I'm not sure if you've heard this one. So the story goes, there was a farmer and it was very, very cold out. He's out there checking on his farm in this cold weather. He sees a viper. It's coiled up on the ground and it's frozen solid. Well, the farmer, being a good human being, takes compassion on the viper. The story says he stuffed it into his bosom, right? So I envision him in a big coat, sticks it in his pocket to warm it up. He's just trying to help. Well, as the snake warms up, the snake inflicts a fatal bite into the farmer's chest. And as the farmer is dying, he said, "This is my fault for associating and showing compassion upon such a villainous creature." You know, guys, we've got things and people and relationships in our lives that could be that viper. Man, take an accounting of who you're hanging out with. Maybe it's a bad relationship. Maybe it's your best friend, whatever. He's always calling you, "Man, I've gotten myself into some shit." He's always calling you, and it seems like a cycle. He screws up, he calls you. He screws up, he calls you. Or maybe you've got that cliche, crazy, significant other in your life. If the red flags are there, listen to the freaking red flags, man. Listen to them. You don't want to get bit in the chest. Life is hard enough being a good person and being a good man and going out into the world day in and day out. And, I don't want you to not show compassion and just to be helpful. My personal mission in life is just two words. It's be helpful. That's it. But I've also got a responsibility to myself and my career and my family. I can't just help everyone that tells me they need some help. Maybe helping that person that just got locked up is let them sit there. Everybody, you've always heard rock bottom is where people start to really change. Well, shit, man. If you're running to the rescue every time they turn around, maybe you're the problem by enabling this poor behavior. You're the backstop. Tough love is love too. But I'll tell you, I would encourage you to just do an audit. Just be a little more open-minded about where you're at, who you're doing things with, who you're associating with. And maybe it's time to have a difficult conversation. And maybe it's that one friend like, "Bro, you got to get your act together because I can't be that guy anymore. I love you, but I can't be that guy." Maybe that. I don't know. But I just want you to be thinking about that. Life is hard enough being a man in today's world. We don't want to add additional stumbling blocks, things that are going to literally bite us in the ass, just like the farmer and the snake. Hope you have a good afternoon.